For sale now, Vehiclemax. We have a beautiful 2008 Buick Enclave CXL two-wheel drive. Red jewel tint coat on the outside with tan leather interior, with factory chrome wheels, factory panoramic moonroof, which has a power front moonroof and a rear sky view. Car is all original, has a clean title and a clean Carfax. You can view right now for free at our website, vehiclemax.net. We are located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida. 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 31,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage, there's a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. I'm going to finish going around the vehicle, then I'll get inside of it and show you all the interior options. As you can see, it's got the chrome wheels on the outside with matching Bridgestone tires that are in great shape, that definitely don't need to be replaced. Parking rear bumper sensors, got the Class 3 heavy-duty towing package. Also has the factory running boards that I just showed you a minute ago on the side. Heated seats, power tailgate, memory seats, and a number of other options that I'll show you once I get inside of the vehicle. Car has no dents, no hail damage, no major scratches or touch-ups of any kind. One of the many features in this vehicle is the remote start, and I'll demonstrate that for you. Car has to be locked. You press and hold a little circle, and the car starts right up. This is a really neat feature, especially like now in the summer when it's nice and hot outside. As long as you had the air conditioning when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the AC, and it'll cool down the car for you. Does the same thing in the opposite on the winter. As long as you had the heater on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the heater, and then it'll when it warms up, it'll heat the car up for you. When you're ready to drive off, just approach the vehicle, unlock the door, stick the key in the ignition, and you're ready to drive off. If you change your mind and you want to turn it off, all you got to do is press here again. Okay, let me also show you the power tailgate. We'll walk back here. There's three different ways to open the power tailgate. One is from the remote, as I'll show you now. Another one is from the inside of the car, pressing the switch in the overhead console. And the third one is from the actual tailgate itself. As long as the car is unlocked, you can press the switch that is on the handle, and the tailgate will open up. Okay, let's go ahead and get inside of the car and let's get it started. The door panels are two-tone. It's cashmere with cocoa, and you got the silver accent here, the chrome handle, and the nice wood trimming. It's got the Bose stereo sound system. We got, of course, power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel, power folding mirrors, dual power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support. We've also got 12 airbags, one on every post, one on the front post, one on the second post. I'm not going to keep opening the doors. Another one on the third post, another one on the fourth post, and there's also one on the side of the seat, the front seat airbag. So we got a total of four curtain side airbags plus one seat airbags per side. That's 5, and then the other side is 10, plus the two front airbags, the one on the steering wheel and the one that's over there on the dashboard. Let me slide the seat back up just a little bit. The interior in this car is in remarkable condition. It's really, really clean. No burn holes, no cuts, no tears, no wear marks. Whoever had this car took really good care of it. Matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, headliner, carpeting, and there's no odor of smoke, so it looks like the previous owner may have been a non-smoker. Automatic headlights with fog lights, and the headlights are automatic, come on at sunset and come off at sunrise. Got a power tilt wheel, and it's also telescopic. So not only does it tilt up and down, but it also tilts in and out. Okay, let me go ahead and get inside and get the vehicle started for you. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George at 305-218-5462. Okay, Let's go ahead and lower the volume here. Let's get the AC going. And okay, the car has 71,582 miles. Oops, let me lower the AC so you can hear me talk. Okay, that's better there. And but I'll tell you, the car is probably one of the nicest ones we got, regardless of miles. On the front, we got the power sliding moonroof that is tinted, but also has this soft cover that blocks out the sun, and it's manual. You push it up, push in and up, and it releases. And let's go ahead and open it up. Oh, by the way, in the back we got the sky view, and let me see if I can place the camera here, and let's show you the shade here. It's a power sliding shade. Let's open it up. Now the moonroof in the back does not open. It's just for you to look out of, but the one in the front does. And as you can see, it's a one touch. You don't have to hold the switch for it to open. Okay, this vehicle is equipped with the OnStar system, which is a monitor system. And let's go ahead and talk about that real quick about it. If you happen to get into a car accident and any of the airbags deploy, including the side airbags, it will send an immediate signal to the OnStar center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, if you happen to lock your keys inside your car, they'll provide you with a 24-hour phone number. You call that number, identify yourself. Once they know it's you, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. If you have any kind of emergency, you press that red button right there next to the OnStar. The OnStar center will come on and assist you with any emergency you might have. If you get lost and you need directions, press the blue OnStar button, and they'll give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. For more details, visit OnStar.com. Okay, up here in our upper right-hand corner, we got a compass. Lets us know that we're pointing and heading in the east direction. Also, this mirror is an auto-dimming mirror. It has a sensor that senses bright light, and what it does is when somebody puts their high beams on you, it will darken the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. Up here is our home link or universal garage door opener, where you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates if you happen to live in a complex that has a gated community. Up here we got map lights on each side, of course, vanity mirrors on both sides. In the center here we got a nice analog clock, and we got so much more to talk about. Okay, the heated seat option, let's talk about that. Let's let it focus. Okay, this button here is to heat the entire seat. This one up here for the backrest only. It has 3 positions: high, medium, low, and you press it one more time and it's off. And the upper button does the same thing. This is the switch you use to open the power tailgate. Here's your traction control. Over there is for your rear wiper and washer. And of course we get the, oops, sorry about that. We get the heated seat option on this side as well. While we're talking about the shifter is leather wrapped and it has a wood trimming, really nice, just like the rest of the car. Also on the side you'll notice a plus and minus. This transmission has a manual shifting option. I'll demonstrate now what it looks like up here in the dash. Right now we're in park, and I'm going to shift with my right hand to reverse, okay, neutral, drive, and that's how you're going to drive it 99% of the time. But if you want to make a shift manually, you go down to the L. You notice that 1 comes next to the L there. That means we're in first gear. So if I tap on the plus, it's going to shift up all the way up to 6, okay, as I'm tapping up, as this is a 6-speed automatic transmission. To downshift, you press on the minus, and it downshifts. Clearly it's doing nothing because we're not moving, but that would be what it would do once we're moving. That does not interest you. Push it up one notch, and the 6-speed automatic transmission will shift on its own. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, on the upper right hand corner of your screen there, the vehicle has an outside temperature readout. The car is running right now. Keep an eye on the tachometer. I'm going to rev the engine. 3.6 liter V6. And the reason I'm doing that is just so you can see the car is running and idling perfectly, and there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine soon, no maintenance due, nothing like that. Everything is working perfectly. Alright, let's go ahead and put on the stereo. Let's see if the XM is still active. Alright, right there's the XM is actually active right now, but eventually you're going to have to sign up for your own subscription. To raise the volume, you raise it here. Lower the volume here. And mute it over here. Okay, you get remote controls here on the steering wheel. What these buttons do, I'll tell you what they do. This one here is your voice command, or also mute button. This one here is to navigate about your preset stations, both of these. Okay, and I'll demonstrate now. Right there, these are the preset stations. So if I keep pressing those two buttons, it will go up and down on the settings that I have set here. Let me lower this fan. This is way too loud. Okay, over here is our source button. This source button takes us from right now we're in FM to XM to AM. Okay. And this here is our seek button that just takes you to the next available station. Cruise control on the left hand side, a leather wrapped steering wheel with wood trimming, and I'll pan around it nice and slow so you can see it's in really nice shape. In the meantime, let me remind you that we're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and always closed on Sundays. The front windows are automatic, meaning one touch. You don't have to hold the switch for the windows to go down. Okay. The outside mirrors are also heated. And let's see what else we could talk about here. We could talk about the power folding mirrors. I hadn't shown you that yet. Okay, as I was telling you before, I don't know if you can see that they are heated. And here's where you would press to fold them. This is to control the mirror, but this is to fold them here. Okay, let's go ahead and put the window back up so we can have a little bit more quiet from the noise in the street. Alright, let's pan around the dashboard so you can see it's in perfect shape without any cuts or tears, no burn holes. Got a little storage pocket up here in the center for like maps or magazines, correspondence. Up in the right hand side here, perfect shape, really nice. All the wood trimming, it starts on the door panels up here, on the steering wheel, in and around the instrument cluster, and continues all the way across onto the door panels. Every door panel has it, and in the center here also. You got two cup holders here, cigarette lighter adapter here, and this center console where you rest your elbow has a lever here. You pull it up and you can slide it back and forth for your comfort. Let's push it back all the way. And here we got coin trays and a little pocket here for like pens and stuff. And you have a little, let me slide this forward a little bit. And you have a little storage up in the top here. Slide it all the way forward so you can look in the back of the control of the AC for the rear row passengers. Get your main glove box over here. And I think we're ready to move on to the back. So let's go ahead and we'll leave it running. And we'll do the middle row section. This vehicle has quad seating, which means captains in the front, captains in the middle. That's 4 of them total. And a full bench in the rear, which makes it a total of 7 passengers. Up here we get AC vents for the middle row passengers, and also map lights. And there's another set of AC vents back here for the rear row passengers, as well as map lights. This here, this is the indicator for the parking sensors that will go into, I think it has 2 yellow warnings and a red warning. The first yellow warning is when you're approaching, the second yellow warning is when you get very close, and the red one's when you're about to hit it. And here you got, leaning over here, controls for the fan, the airflow, and also the temperature, and you also have controls for the radio and headphone jacks. There's also a cigarette lighter adapter here, and I think this is 112, 115, just like your house outlet. So if you can power it through there, you can power any home device right using this one. It doesn't have to be a cigarette lighter adapter. These seats also have tracks, so they can slide up and down to get it to the right position. Got anchors for your baby car seats on both front seats there. To gain access to the rear, the little ones usually just like to walk in between, but there's also a lever here that you pull, and this will slide forward and tilt and give you nice and easy access to the rear row. The interior of this car is immaculate. Hard to believe somebody can keep a car this clean. I think we got a bag or something there. Not even sure what. Oh, I think there's a mesh for the rear. But let me move it. Let me lift this here. Okay, see how it goes to get out of the way? Pretty cool. Nice and easy. Sorry about that. Nice and easy exits to the rear. This just I don't know what it is. I'm gonna flip it over the back and we'll check it out later from there. But I just wanted you to see how clean it is. Got cup holders back here, and then tray. Same thing on both sides. And here's how you put it back. Just simply push back, and then push here, and you're ready to go again. The rear door panels are the same as in the front, two-tone with the wood trimming, the silver accent, the chrome handle. This vehicle is equipped with a child lock protection. How it works is the following. You get your key or a screwdriver, twist it to the left to half turn, and what that does is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you got little ones and you don't want to be able to open the door from the inside. Once you engage that, the only handle that's going to open is the outer handle. To re-engage, just do the opposite. Take your key or your screwdriver and give it a half a twist to the right, and this handle will start working again. Let's come around to the tailgate. By the way, all the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. Excuse me. They're nice and clear. All the chrome trimming is in great shape. It's not pitted or cracking or faded. Again, it's the CXL version. Right rear tail light, perfect shape. All the chrome trimming is nice. These are the parking sensors that beep when you approach another object. Your Class 3 heavy duty towing package. Look how clean it all is. Even the bumper has no scratches. Dual exhaust. Got a rear wiper, rear window defroster. As long as the car's unlocked, you can press here and the tailgate will open up. I think this is just a mesh to put a hole in it. It may not even belong to this car. Let's set it aside for a minute. Okay, this is a 60-40 bench seat. 60% on this side, 40% on that side. And this will actually fold flat. And let's go ahead and demonstrate. You pull up in this handle here and the headrest is going to pop. Push it forward manually and lay it down. And as you can see, it folds down just about completely flat. And you can do the same with this side. The neat thing is that they're independent of each other. So if you just had to put a large box over here, you can still use the sitting capacity here. Okay? But you can do both at the same time or one and not the other. And then to lift it, just pull up in the handle. Attach it here. It's got a little Velcro. And you just pop the headrest up with your hand. Alright? Got another cigarette lighter adapter over here. Let me give you a look at the back here so you can see it's nice and clean. I'm not trying to hide anything with this bag. Alright, to close the tailgate, we can do it from in the front, from here, or from the remote. Let's back up a little bit. Alright, let's come around to the passenger side now. Again, all matching Bridgestone tires with chrome wheels. The factory running boards have the nicely molded on there. You can barely even see them. They got the Buick emblem on them. Right rear door panel, same way, two-tone with the wood trimming. Perfect shape. I'm sure by now you noticed that none of the panels are scratched or scuffed or burn holes. None of the speaker covers are cracked. The interior is just really, it's amazing in the condition of this vehicle that somebody can put 70,000 miles on a car and take this good care of, especially with the interior. I'm assuming the person who had this car didn't have any kids, because it's really tough with kids to keep the interior up this clean. You know, with their crayons and their French fries and their Coca-Cola and their ice creams and all the stuff they like to bring into the car. Okay, right front door panel, same way, two-tone. As I was saying before, the Bose stereo sound system. Alright, not only do we have power seat, power reclining, and lumbar support on the driver's side, but also on the passenger side. Look at everything is just so clean in this car. This is not just a video. When you see it in person, it's amazing. Anyway, let's talk about financing for just a minute. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even have some programs for really rough credit. If you're concerned about the financing or you live a long distance away, or you just want us to go ahead and get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page, you see a silver tab that says apply for credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.